that is on the road. Whoa, that is on the road.
Actually having a problem with our live shots just because of everything that's happening overnight here, and you can see just how windy it is. So down here I'm going to turn the camera around and I want to show you exactly what's happening here at the winery. So this is the tasting room of Robert Young Winery. We've got 2 CAL FIRE water tenders here, and then we also have another fire truck here from Monte Rio Fire District, so they're pulling in crews from all over the place here. And this is actually how close the fire is to the winery itself, and that's why there are so many crews here, because you can see the fire burning on the hill. Now over here on the right-hand side, these are actually the vineyards, and according to the signs that we've been seeing, these are cab grapes. You can still see the grapes here. And then look how close we are to the fire here right on the other side of the road. So these are 2 Department of Corrections fire crews that are here on scene. So far we haven't seen the hand crews out yet, but again, we have a lot of activity from CAL FIRE.
Fire guy said, which I believe in, there's not enough pressure in this hose to do anything. He told me to hose down the eaves on the roof, which I did. But I don't know, it kind of beats it. I think this is preventing it from spreading a little, at least.
For 10,000 acres in this short period of time, that's really rapid growth on this fire.
We're just going through everything to make sure we have everything that we want.
These power outages are really equivalent to death by 1,000 cuts.
It's not a decision that we take lightly. We stand by the recent public safety power shutoff we did.
We are by no stretch of the imagination done with this season.
We're rolling on this in the control room for the first time to figure it out. Okay.
Hurry up, guys, Cameron, put that shit up now.
Yes. Yeah, and now what we're seeing is looks like this fire truck and this fire engine, they did what they could and now they're moving on to down a residence. Different directions.
Hurry up, guys, Cameron, put that shit up now.
Yes. Yeah, and now what we're seeing is looks like this fire truck and this fire engine, they did what they could and now they're moving on to down a residence. Different directions.
As the tick fire burned, it left barren earth and unearthed a mystery. On this rural stretch of Sand Canyon Road, public works crews cleaning up after the fire saw something reflecting the sun. It turned out to be a human skull.
No, it appears that this person's been here for at least a year. We believe that it was concealed in brush, and then the fire burned away the concealment, and which led to the discovery.
Sheriff's detectives crowded into the small turnout where just feet above the skeletal remains could be seen. They gingerly removed the bones they found, but say other clues like clothes or ID, if they existed, were likely destroyed by the flames.
It's definitely suspicious just on the location alone. I mean, it's not a common place where somebody who may fall ill and die.
From our chopper, you can see why. No homes nearby, blind curves, and narrow shoulders. It's not a place where it's safe to walk or stop. Now detectives plan to return to scour the area, hoping in the ashes there are hidden answers.
I want to shower so bad. I want to sleep. I want to be with my animals.
Kat Schmidt is returning to her Canyon Country home after evacuating Thursday night because of the raging tick fire. Her dad isn't helping her unpack.
My dad, he's a retired LA County firefighter, and he stayed behind and he fought the fire and he saved my sister's house.
Here's a photo of Kat helping her sister evacuate from her nearby home. You can see the flames behind her on the hillside. A Ring doorbell video from another neighbor shows the chaos as a mom and her kids frantically pack their car to get away from the wall of flames coming at them. Another family told us they evacuated, but the Ring doorbell camera helped them see what was going on at their house from afar.
Just looking at it constantly to see that everything's still standing and there's no fire.
Others chose not to evacuate and took a chance.
We stayed to keep this hillside right behind us from going up. So we had a 2-inch water line off the fire hydrant, and we kept it down.
The tick fire started on Tick Canyon Road Thursday afternoon. The fire destroyed homes in the area, and a water drop broke out a window at David Chambers' home.
A huge blast. But again, it saved the house.
Many people are walking back, carrying and pushing their things because not all of the roads have reopened.
Everything's looking a lot better, so hopefully I believe they lifted the evacuation notice, then, hopefully they'll open the roads pretty soon.
Gone in less than 2 days as the Kincaid fire tore through the outskirts of Geyserville. The fire left at least 49 wine country buildings in its wake, many of them houses, some showing the remnants of the lives lived inside. Others burned beyond recognition. And though there's no mistaking the vineyards, a closer look shows scorched leaves and charred grapes.
It's overwhelming.
Jane Cardwell lives in Healdsburg, far enough away from the fire zone to still be in her home, but too close to feel relieved.
I woke up this morning, my house is full of just the smell of smoke.
Jane told us she helped move her daughter, friends, and animals out of the fire zone. Being of service may help keep her mind off the greater fire danger to come with this weekend's weather.
The first time I drove into Santa Rosa, I was just like, sorry. All I could do was cry, just knowing the devastation of it. And the fear of tomorrow with the winds, what that could bring to us.
We're ready. We've been through this before, and we have the capacity. So that's, we're ready. We're prepared. We have translation services. We've got people can bring their pets here, that's something we learned from the 2017 fires, how important that was, and it ties in with the mental health services that are also offered here as well.